Joe, Budden, and Ish have an awkward moment, and Ish fires back at Flip for being Joe Budden's yes man.
We ain't even I just lip lock with her. You mad about it?
What Drake said, it sounds familiar to a particular situation that we heard about that happened up here. That's it.
Why that sound familiar?
I'm with
It
it.
sounds familiar because that was a conversation that happened up here.
That's what you got from it?
That's right. On the last episode of the Joe Budden podcast, Ish and Joe had an awkward moment. And once again, that ex that, Joe Budden kissed or lip locked, or some girl that Joe Budden went behind Ish on, is coming up again. And it was very enlightening because this was on the heels of the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef, right? Drake had that line about, I ain't even smash, I just lip lock with her. And it was very similar to the same exact story that Joe Budden told about kissing, Ish's at work or whatever. I don't even know the lady was like a regular girl. She sounded like she likes to live the glamorous life, like some Sheila E. action, if you get my drift. And it was interesting because Ish looked very uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable. He looked upset. He's the moody Potter. He looks down to the ground, got his hands in his pockets, and he just ain't with it. And on top of that, Flip chimed in and said, what Joe's mentioning sounds very similar to an old situation. It seemed like he didn't catch what was going on. Everybody knew exactly what was being referenced. But here's the thing. Ish would clown Flip and accuse him of getting out the pom-poms for Joe, right? That was him saying, hey, man, anything Joe says, you get the pom-poms out. You a yes, man. You always cheering for him. And it's funny because Flip and Ish often accuse each other of this, right? I could remember when Flip used to say Ish used to be Joe's pom-pom guy, and Ish says the same thing about him. Now, it's interesting to see how this moves going forward. I think Ish always brings up that situation, and Joe brings up that situation. And I think we're headed for another blow-up about this girl again. I think it's going to happen. And the case of the ex. It's after midnight and Joe's on your phone saying come over cause he's all alone. It's happening. It's gonna happen again. But I think there was some other highlights of this episode. For one, Joe said that Ish is reading the comments again, and then Ish was like, I don't read the comments, I don't care about the comments. And then Joe accurately pointed out that we need to stop, or everybody on the show needs to stop saying that, because y'all all read the comments. And my existence, this channel right here, is proof that they all read the comments. Right? Ice himself, Mr. I don't read the comments, I don't care, read the comments. He said I bothered him. Ish himself also did a whole spiel about me. Remember? Somebody needs to boo bop him. Danny from the Stop. Flip. Oh man, I could put a highlight reel of him talking about me. Probably last an hour. Parks, not so much. Maybe he talked about me here and there. Joe, definitely. Everybody reads the comments, especially if they make sense. And a lot of you commenters make a lot more sense than the show likes to give you credit for. But let me know what you think about this incident. Am I reaching? I don't think I'm reaching here. I'm just pointing out exactly what happened. It was yet another incident where Ish and Joe had an awkward moment relating to an ex. It seems like there's multiple women. There's, actual relationships, but there's also the other thing that's going on. There's other, ladies of the night. Ladies that might charge per the hour, if you catch my drift. She wants to lead the glamorous life. She wants to meet a man's touch. Those type of ladies. I think that's going on. I think there's some rate action going on. Rate. All right, y'all. Tap in with me. Let me know what you think in the comments about this back and forth. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.